Hello, good morning. I trust you're doing okay, and today working on my new project. This morning, it's best fit for a warm hallelujah in this cold July weather. I praise the giver of life, creator, and Christ Jesus. And I really want to share something this morning about the projects I'm working on. That, you know, in all things, we see the hands of God in play. So I'm working on a series called The Body of Works. Last week, but one, I was working on the ocean. And this week, I'm going to be working on the body of works. The body of works comes from a common theme that has been explored by many. Let me take you through. I'm just losing the right word to term it. You can put it down in the comments if you know the word I'm looking for. Where you see figures in nature and they look like certain things that you're familiar with. And so, the last piece I did last night was this one. And as you can see, as you can see, as you can see, I hope you're taking note. I hope you're taking note. Great. And what I worked on last week was this piece over here, this blue one. Blue has been a color that I've loved. As you can see on that bigger painting, as you can see on that other one, I'll just draw close. This is all watercolor and acrylics on paper. So it is a sketch for a larger project that I intend to work on soon, pretty soon. But all this comes from my previous series, that is the Divine series. The Divine series includes this piece here, this other one here, and this other one here. So this is where it all originates. Yeah, so as I was talking about the series I'm working on, and here, look, you might not be able to see it, but I guess you do. Now, this is a little tiny sketch for the painting, the blue painting with someone standing in a forest. And I just perceived before I started painting that there could be somebody standing right here, and that this lower panel was only showing the feet. And I thought, why not make the person stand in full body length, and then we have that huge height of a sketch. And so right now, what I'm working on is this other thumbnail here. This other thumbnail. I've loved it, and I want to explore it. And as you can see, upside down looks like somebody's the torso and the head. Look, actually somebody wearing a hoodie and kneeling down. So really, this is not intended. This is a sketch I made about 3 months ago, and this is more like a meditational piece. A meditational piece. I don't know what it will turn out. Seche moko dho ngere tek, koro waloko matin. To gima atemo wacho kae niya, ne jogo mok owinja. Sketch is very important. En gima nigi nengo mokalo kabisa. Kibedo gi gima tayi kigoro. Koro ero agwetha kaka wadhi, nikech onge gima osebedo matek maloyo kiseketho weche tionge gi plan. Sketch chalo plan baba. Alright. Sasa hii inafaa irudi ikuwe kama hii. Now blending these two ideas, koro kwa keti upside down onego beni wa achieve the same purpose. So I'll just have in the blocked areas. I don't know what time it is, but I should be going to work. And Sachiel. Koro, I have 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes. So back to the canvas. So what I was saying is I need to do a different color for a different block-in. That will keep me on track with that will keep me on track. And I love there is a color here I do love. And I've not been able to determine what color this is. It looks like red, but it's not red. I don't know which color this is, boys and girls, brothers and sisters. I don't understand, but this color is not red. Because the results, when you add a little bit of white to it, is more of peach. So this is what exactly I'm wondering. What kind of color is this? Got a lot of China products that amaze us, just like your iPhones. Okay. So here we got the 4S. Somebody would say it's a tangerine. I don't know, man. I don't know. So here we got our forest. And the rule of thirds. Hapa kuna basics bro. Hapa hakuna basics. Hapa ni intuition. Hii inashuka inakuwa fupi kidogo. Inashuka inakuwa fupi kidogo kisha inateremka. So hii kazi hatuwezi piga in 20 minutes, my brothers. So hii inakuja inajikunja hivi. Hii inashuka namna hii. Alafu kwenye huu mkono umejipata sehemu fulani ambapo inafaa shuki jamani. It should be a little lower. Look, that hand is supposed to be giving us space. That hand should be in a forest, and this other, the landscape drops all the way down, and the hand is therefore going to be in the forest. And I'm just gonna introduce another form there. This comes in and that goes out, and there we go, like that. Ikishashuka namna hiyo, and boys and girls, don't forget, this cliff here should be closer to that other one. Can't wait to see the end of this painting. I cannot wait to see the end of this painting. Si mmechoka na mziki jamani? Wacha leo tuongee. So this comes all the way here, and another bush here. Forest rather. The edge of the forest of Lebanon. There is nothing on the surface of this world that thrills me more than the Bible and its accuracy historically. Oh! Go and find out what Lebanon is. Find out. Kukutane pale. So this comes all the way down, like that. So hapa kuna ka thin ka edge, I love it. This is just exactly how it appears on paper. But remember, sasa we are doing the flip, right? Now we are doing the flip. You know the reason I love landscapes? It's how landscapes mirror the in a world that is the world of cellular and molecular level in the body outside the fructose. Oh, I would say more to ruin it. So, boys, this is what we got currently, and the guy in a hoodie. We're going in 11 minutes. So you see the form? You see the form already. And yeah, this is where we got the cliff. Like that. Like that. You are to Jali's Hasa, bro. Now we have the form. And he is sort of kneeling. So here we go. So if you think of this as the head, that as the torso. White with a little bit of turquoise will sort of create that cooling effect. Eish. Ni mbaya. Hii turquoise imeisha. So inatuweka kwenye situation ile ya unachukua hii nini hii green usiende nayo hivyo hivyo, unaiweka kwa white. Na ukumbuke we are coming back with the blue here. Wow, and so we want to work it in the original form. We want to work it inside the original human figure, the one with the hands, so don't forget the hands. I really wonder how this is going to turn out. I really wonder. I wonder. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just going to make the lighter parts lighter, the parts that I want lighter. So with me, the silhouettes are not going to be dark. They're not going to be forms. They're simply going to be, okay, they're going to be forms, but not informed by thoroughly worked up edges or something like that. No. We want it to look a little loose. So as I said, I need blue. I'm just noticing that there are a couple paint cans that are not seen. Here we got blue. Sky blue. This is supposed to be the sky. Koro wadhi adhi mbele, wadanga kaka wadhini. More than comedy. I am painting. Koro, it's not a joking matter. All the rest of that space is gonna be but I love the palette knife. The palette knife would have done something good. Justice. I'm seeing some dirt on my brush. Nice. That cool effect. So here we go. It's very difficult to separate the main frame from the hands. Like I said, this is a meditative piece. And the meditative piece. Alright, okay. It should be a little bit abstracted. Abstracted, as in the forest is trying to get into the... You get what I'm saying? Now, we're gonna do the darker version. We've already done the bright part. Am I visible? Okay, as you can see, we've already done the form. The guy here is putting out his hands. And so we want to turn this into a landscape painting. Man, I love the abstraction in it. I just love it. I just love the abstraction in it. But you can't just see it well. Let me put this right here. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. It's bright. The light is bright. That's why I'm looking at you like that. I have no problem. I'm sorry. Shall we? So, the areas around the shoulder are sort of giving us a task, almost like a different plane. And so, let me try this. What if this is another landmass? This is another landmass that is just hanging out, like sticking out, like hey, I'm sticking out here, like that. And it's another rock over this. It's like a bridge. Oh man, what if it's a bridge? Wow, that would be amazing. Let's make it a bridge. Some physical feature, some man-made feature here, and do the nice braking. I love that. You know, that's how ideas come. That's how ideas come. This thing is not as broad as it should be. That should be pointing on there, right there. So do you see the bridge sticking out? Bridge sticking out. And bridge coming out of the forest. But it's a cascade almost. Like this is another plane of landscape. That is the only approach that I can conceive right now that is gonna give us another low forest here. Oh, all right, okay, all right, all right. That is the other forest. The forest on the background. And more depth, and more depth, and more depth. If you understand what I'm saying. So there was a guy in a hoodie. Don't forget him. Oh, 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 oh. He almost got swallowed up completely. This is the guy in a hoodie. Don't get swallowed up completely. There we go. And this is he that is in the hoodie. He's bowing down. It's a lot of prayer, a lot of prayer. But anyway, I've changed my mind. That's what people do. The guy in the hoodie is sacrificed. He existed in a thumbnail sketch. So let's do some greenery. Greenery. So here we go. Here we go. But it's a mixture of green and white. That's how you drop a brush sometimes. So that's the forest. And all this is just preparatory. That's just preparatory. So whatever you do, just make sure. But that should already give us that colors. The bridge, the forest, forest, forest. Nice. Nice. Oh, and don't worry. Don't worry. goes over. Okay, so lazima tukimbie kazini ndo turudi baadaye. Msitu unamea unakava mpaka hiyo sasa ni canopy sasa. That's the beauty of a forest, the canopy. And then we dive deep into the woods. Hapa ni woods yote. There's something I'm covering. Which one is it? The bridge? Oh, this was a mess, so this comes all the way down. So, on these edges, kunafaa kuwe na a very abstract approach towards it. Brush ndogo, mbona unatumia brush ndogo? Yani, ningependa sana in this short discourse niweze achieve the general outline and the form so that tukiingia hapa hivi baadaye kazi ikuwe rahisi. Ni vizuri kuwa na reference pictures, lakini kama una create imaginative kama hii ni freedom baba. Ni freedom. Hapa tushasema kenye tutakuwa nayo. So hii tuta-emphasize. Hii force itakuwa ni kama iko kwa maji. What a baptism. Not a nice one. That's okay. So just give me this. So hapo we will figure out nini na happen. Hii tulisema inafaa itambe. Hiyo ni canopy baba. Hii shuke hivyo. Teremke hivyo. Unaona venye kuchora ni rahisi sometimes. Sasa ndo hizo ma foliage. Hizo zinatupea kuna freedom nyingi bro. Haya, alafu sasa unaona hizo sehemu zinaachwa zikiwa white. Hizo ndo points za kutake keen note of sana. Those are points which can give you leverage later in the painting. So as you can see, bado form haijakuja sana, but ground ya mbele itadetermine a lot. Hapa ni foreground. Hii ilikuwa maji. Hii yote ni maji hivi. Huyu jamaa kwa maji. Bridge ndio hii. Bridge iko hapa juu. But ile atmospheric, oh nice. Hiyo bridge actually itakuwa tu complete. Ushaona hiyo bridge? Good. So, kama ni ocha kwetu, huku ni Kabondo, huku ni Agai. Huku ni Kabondo, huku ni Agai. But sasa Miriwa ikatikangi na hapo. Miriwa ishi hapo. So imagine a fight teremke all the way down in short. Si tulisema huyu jamaa wa Udi tunamtoa. So maji inaendelea. Maji inaendelea kukuja huku. So napenda kuchora maji sana. Wewe ukunywangi maji daily. Venye unakunywa maji ndio venye mimi naichora. Anyways, back to business. Bas. Kori neno ka? Magi makelo ambiance. Magi makelo ambience. Wan wagura gura. Magi gik manolaw no, koro ang' watimre nade? Rachar in the mix. Rachar is white. Rachar means white. But I intend to rather have a light play here with a atmospheric depth. Maybe if we have a light piercing from the back where the head is supposed to be, and it's shining on the water. So I think it's time. Nafaa kukimbia home sasa. Nimebaki na dakika 7. Kazi. But I'm glad. Body of works imeanza kupick on a very high note. Jana tumepiga piece moja. So hii piece inafaa iko very much abstracted, yani. So hii tu ni layer ya chini. Hii ni layer chini. Hii ni layer chini. Alafu kwa ile mkono inafaa tuchore flames. Alright, koro mano. Ekakayen. Sasa ndo i-create hiyo vinye. We're gonna need a lot of dark blue on the front too. Hapo chini. But aim yangu ni hizo mikono zitokee venye inafaa. Hii hata inafaa tu finish na ka oil fulani. Hii tu ni undertone, my brothers. Hii tu ni undertone, my brothers. Leo tumeingia studio very late juu ya kulala. Unalala aje saa 4 usiku? Unalala aje saa 4 usiku? Funga kazi sasa. Kule usingizi. Hello. Thank you so much for staying with me. Have a nice day.